Hello, everybody. Good to see you. I'm really glad you're here today. Today, I want to talk about hands-on. Now, I know that sounds a little odd, but when you're practicing your psychic ability and doing things that enhance your abilities, think about your hands. The tips of your fingers and your lips have more sensory connections, and that's why people kiss on the lips rather than some other body part. Bet you didn't know that. Anyways, when I was younger, just to entertain ourselves, because there were five of us kids, we'd sit in a chair, and one of us would be the person to experience. We'd put our hands behind our back, and the other siblings would go find an object that was very odd, unique, and different. And they'd place it in our hands, and we were to figure out what that object was without looking at it. And I believe that helped my intuitive ability because I couldn't guess. There were things that were very odd shaped. One of them was the putty that you put around the edges of the windows to seal it. And I had the hardest time trying to figure that out because it was solid. And the more I worked it, it got loose and flexible. And then I was like, I know what this is. But without looking at it, without the color, the shape, the size, just my senses, that was something that was good practice for me. So the background picture today is from Roatan, Honduras, and to me, tuning into my senses is my favorite sport, scuba diving. I'm under the water. There's nobody I can talk to. I don't have a device on my mask to communicate and talk with others except hand language. And the other thing is just it's quiet and we just look around. What's over there? What's over there? Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this big turtle. And to me, that's tuning into my senses. I'm not saying that you have to get scuba certified and go out and about. But if you do, it for me, it was the best thing I ever did for myself. So, anyways, if this is the first time you're seeing me, hey, welcome aboard. And if it's not, drop me a line, let me know. Maybe you want to ask about the turtle. What was it like being there and that close to it? Hey, it was fabulous. But anyways, I would love to hear from you. And I am setting up some new classes and I'd love to have you in them and we can practice doing our intuition. I look forward to hearing from you real soon. Bye for now.